Welcome back. We are on the Smoke Podcast, Watts Cave, Bourbon Review. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. You know, join it, yo. Join us. Learn about some nice bourbons. We're gonna review some bourbons. Just have a good time. Subscribe, like, comment. Leave comments. Show us some comments on what bourbons you might want us to review, things like that. You know, let's do this, guys. Let's come along with this journey. Let's drink on this bourbon and have a good night. We on all the smoke. We are back at it. Tonight. Bourbon review. Cigars, bourbon. Let's bring it back. Or bourbon and cigars. We got your boy Stone Bones with me tonight. Tonight's gonna be Stone Bones' first night to review some good old bourbon. So
I'm really not a bourbon drinker. I'm always the cognac type of guy. We're gonna see what this bourbon is like tonight.
we gonna change it to the bourbon.
We're gonna see what
We're
this
gonna
is
see
about.
what it is. So tonight we definitely gonna go over this one right here. This one right here is Widow Jane, Lucky Number 13. Widow Jane, Lucky Number 13. It is a 93 proof. It is actually 46.5% alcohol value. So this one right here is a 96 proof.
That's strong.
It's a nice bourbon. The color is nice. I like the color. The color look good.
Amber.
Nice, yeah, exactly. Nice burnt orange amber or something. You know, it looks real nice. The story behind Widow Jane. It's a little story behind this bottle right here. The story behind the bottle. This is actually out of New York. This bottle is bottled out of New York, but it's sourced from 3 different distilleries.
Damn.
And the 3 different distilleries is Kentucky, Tennessee, and Indiana. So like the major distilleries in Kentucky, I think is like Blanton's. And I think like the major distillery in Tennessee might be Dickel.
Okay.
And then I think the one in Indiana is MGP. So they get their 13-year-oldest bourbons in barrels, and they buy them from 3 different distilleries, but they ship it back to New York where they bottled it at, and then they let it age for 13 years. Or the barrels they bought was already aged for 13 years. I don't know, but Widow Jane, the name Widow Jane comes from the mine up there. It's a mine in Rosedale, New York. It's like a limestone mine where they used all the concrete to actually build like some part of the Brooklyn Bridge. Actually, the Washington Monument, they use some of that concrete. Well, it's a big ass mine anyway, so they probably use it all over the world. They use that concrete. But this bottling Widow Jane company bought some land adjacent to the mine.
Okay.
So the so-called the reservoir from the mine actually runs underneath their bottling company.
Okay.
So they use the limestone water to proof this down. They don't use it to make the alcohol because the alcohol is already brought in from the they use it to proof it down.
Make it weaker.
Exactly. So it's probably when they get it, it's probably like maybe 135 proof, 40 proof, and they bring it down. So it's a little backstory on Widow Jane, folks. So you know, you always can take a look her up, see what it is. But tonight we're gonna see what it's about. We're gonna crack this 13-year beautiful. It's a nice bottle. I like the way the bottle looks.
We're gonna see what Widow Jane tastes like tonight.
Yeah, so we're gonna see what it is.
That's what's going to happen tonight.
So we're gonna
Miss Widow Jane.
We're gonna open her up. The MSRP on Widow Jane is about $99 to $100 a bottle, but we lucked out. Got this one for like 94 bucks. You know what I mean? I saved $6. Yeah, $6. You know. So let's hit the pop.
$94. Ooh.
Yeah, here we go, Widow. Nice.
Noisy shit.
So you know. We're gonna let these breathe a minute. I mean, take a smell. So let me see what kind of notes you might get out of here. That smells good. I smell. Yeah, it smells real sweet. It smells sweet. Yeah.
Hold on, let me see something.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let it breathe a little bit. That damn thing smell good. Hold up, Widow Jane. Okay, Widow Jane, you smelling real tasty.
Yeah.
All right.
It's definitely got a nice little aroma.
I'm smelling like oranges.
See, now I want to smell like I want to smell other bourbons to see like what.
Yeah, so yeah, that's so look, you say you want to see something. All right, what we gonna do? We gonna hit them with the. All right, since they both from New York, right?
Okay.
This one from New York too. This is the Great Jones.
Let me clear my nose.
Yeah, so we just gonna use this as a smell test. They both from New York. This is Great Jones. We did the review on this on the last video, so if you go back, you know, you can watch that one too. But all right, so you see right there,
It's a different color.
the colors is
The color is definitely different.
this is darker, nice color. Yeah, I mean this, you know,
Dude, it's not.
totally different.
Oh yeah. This one lighter.
Exactly. But remember, this is 13 years.
How old? Damn. How old was this?
That's about 4 years.
Oh, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a major difference.
So you can see the difference in the nose, compared to. But no, but I'm not knocking Great Jones.
No,
Great Jones was
I'm
good.
just saying
But
the smell.
it's total. Yeah, you can definitely. Yeah. So. But now let's see what she do. Hold on, let me see what she do. All right, we're gonna first sip on this one. Let's see what it do. Spicy.
Oh shit. Why I hit that water, yo?
Nah. He's just. Oh, you supposed to do a sip on that bitch.
Was it civet?
Yeah.
Ooh, that little thing got a little kick.
Yeah. Spicy. Very spicy. Very spicy.
Mm.
It's very. Yeah. This is very. Yeah.
Oh, widow.
Very spicy, but no, I don't know. It's just, you know, they always say you can't really judge off the first sip.
Widow got some shit with it.
Yeah, you say you can't judge off the first sip. You know.
Let me see. That's a good idea.
Now, next time you hit it, right? Just hit it. When you hit it, and then breathe out your nose. Take a little sip. Not like a gulp. Take a nice little sip. Swallow and breathe out your nose. You know what I mean? It's a little more.
Tastes good though.
Little, yeah. See? That's that. She clean you out. Widow Jane, all right, so let's see.
Oh,
I mean,
shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit that water again.
See? They used to that cognac. You get that good American whiskey in you. That bourbon.
Yeah, it tastes good.
It tastes very nice.
Going down, it's just a nice little.
It tastes very nice. I mean, you ever had any Widow Jane out there? I know they have they got a 10-year bottle. They got a rye in their collection. They got a couple different flavors in their collection. I taste like a burnt cherry. So I'm talking, it tastes like a burnt cherry now. And the smell, if you look, you see how the smell is? Now it's another thing. It's another little trick. It's another little trick. Just while we're gonna open it up on this one, we're just gonna put a drop of water in it, right?
Mm-hmm. And with this,
That opened up. Yeah, let me give you one more. There we go. That little drop right there, give it a swirl. Now taste them. See how I brought it down? Just it's still there, but it brought it down.
Yes.
It ain't burnt. See?
She's still there.
Yeah. So
She's
like
there.
you can always a lot of times
Oh shit.
you drive a little drop of water in the bourbon. It like opens the little different notes up a little different. You know what I mean? Because you gotta think, this was 13 years. So this sat in the barrel for 13 years, just marinating and just making love. You know? So It's an awesome flavor. How you feel about that?
That's good. I like it. Good smell. And the taste is good too. Don't mind like when I'm doing that, 'cause I ain't no real drinker, especially a bourbon drinker. But this shit is good as hell. I would get it.
See, he a virgin of bourbon. He like Walt. Virgin of bourbon.
I would get it. It's strong. What you said shit is 90 what?
93 proof. 93 proof.
You figure the cognac I drink is 80.
Yeah.
All my shit is 80. So this shit is like what, 16% more?
More, yeah. And 93 proof. This is actually this is bottle number 1169, batch number 244. This was bottled in 2020, but it's 13 year. And I just picked this up about 2 weeks ago. And tonight I said on our Virgin of Bourbon, we're gonna try to whittle Jane. But now, like, we can't let the great Jones go to waste, you know?
See, whittle Jane is good one.
See, two different tastes. She's more like quick, not spicy, more like just, yeah. You can really taste the difference, man.
Ooh. Yo, I would need to chase it. I know that.
So then you're more of a mixer.
Yeah.
You're a mixer. So I would never mix this though. You know what I mean? I mix something. If we're gonna mix something, we do something like, because all jokes aside, you should have, if you're a bourbon drinker, and you collect bourbon, you got bourbon in your house, you should have 5 bourbons. 5 go-to bourbons. You got a daily pour. A daily pour would be something like a Maker's Mark. A Jack Daniels, you know what I mean? That'd be like a daily pour. Then you have something like a cocktail mixer. Okay. Something that you make. Now, when you want to do something with a cocktail, you want something with higher proof for whatever you add into it, don't water it down. So you get something like a cocktail mixer. I see something like, you get something like do 100 proof Uncle Nearest, like a Jack and Coke with that. You know what I mean? And then so you got your daily pour, you got your cocktail, and then you got your Friday night go-to. You just worked the whole night, you worked the whole week. You're a little, you're tired.
Okay.
I don't want to drink Jack tonight. I bust my ass this week.
Something different.
Yeah, so then I'm gonna hit up a boom. This could be a Friday night.
Definitely could.
You know what I mean? This could be a Friday night. And then your last but not least is your impress your guests.
Okay, you gotta have something.
You gotta have something. And not even, it's like not impress your guests where it's like, I ain't trying to blow you away. But because you got some guests that are not bourbon drinkers.
Okay.
All right, so for somebody like you, for me to impress you, not even really to impress you, to make you have a nice bourbon drink with me or something, I might hit you with the Frank Sinatra's Jack Daniels. It come in a box, right? It's an antique bottle. You know about Frank Sinatra. You know about Jack Daniels. So right there, your attention to be brought to that. You might not be a bourbon drinker, but you know Jack Daniels, you know Frank Sinatra. So it's a whole story behind this box. So I'm trying to impress you with that one. You're like, oh, okay. So even though you're not a bourbon drinker, you're impressed by that because you know Jack and you know that. So now somebody that is a bourbon drinker and I want to impress them, I might pull out a bottle of the McKenna or maybe a nice
upper X.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So they know what that is. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. You know,
to play.
Yeah, so that's to impress your friends. Then you gotta have that special occasion bourbon. Like that anniversary wife bourbon, your birthday bourbon. The bottle, I'm talking like maybe $250 for the bottle. You know what I mean? You get yourself like a nice Booker's. Around here, Booker's probably running about $600. Get yourself a nice, what's it? The Old Foresters. Okay. Like the single barrel Old Forester. This Old Forester, they got so many. That's a great company too. But so I mean, yeah. So you keep your 5 bourbons in your house. You don't gotta go nuts like me. You keep your 5. Get your daily drinker, your daily pour, your cocktail, your Friday night, you impress your friends, and then that special occasion one. You know, get them 5, have them in your house. You know, so that's how I feel about it. I mean, if you got ideas,
some good.
Yeah.
Definitely want to have some good drink.
Yeah.
In the house. Me, excuse me. I never actually had bourbon in the house before, but like I always would keep white, some Kettle One.
Okay.
I would keep some Kettle One vodka, and I would always keep Remy. Like Remy for like, you know, so I got something for you want to drink dark. I got something if you want to drink white.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? But
Well,
now
you said your go-to is what? Your go-to drink is cognac.
Oh yeah, 1738, bro.
Nah, all right. I mean, just 1738 or any cognacs.
Well, yeah, but any cognac, but most likely, if I'm the one buying, it's gonna be 1738.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and it's really, I might can't even say like I never really sipped 1738 the way like you know, like appreciating and doing this and smelling. Never done it. Would that even be classified as a good?
Nah, I mean, you see, that's the thing. I'm a bourbon person. I like bourbon, but I ain't gonna front. I got 17. I got all kinds of what's the name? Cognac. Like I got a cognac right here, and it's funny because you know this one right here. I don't know if you heard this one.
Oh yeah, Patu. Yeah,
That's a decent one.
Yeah,
you know, we definitely keep the
old war horse.
But then a lot of folks don't know too that cognac is just a brandy.
Yeah, see that.
You know, the reason why it's called cognac because it was bottled and made in the cognac part of France. So that's the only way you can be called a cognac. So if I made this E&J in France in cognac, I can call this cognac E&J. But on E&J and cognac is all the same. And we said what Mal? We said we're gonna have him do that taste test with all them.
Oh yeah.
Because I can tell what's what.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you some Patui and some goddamn 1738 and tell me which one is who. But nah, definitely. I mean, cognac is everybody. That was our go-to drink as when we first started drinking.
Yeah,
everybody, Hennessy. But nah, I opened my eyes, so I found out about bourbons, man. Yo, and these damn things is alright. Straight up. But what kind of bourbons are you folks is drinking out there? Plus, how you feel? You ready for another shot, another drink or something? Because you know, I want to taste the barrel.
Oh, you do? Oh, I do that.
I want to taste the barrel.
Just give me a sucker shot.
Yeah, we made our own bourbon here, folks. Right now, I mean, you see it's all labeled out. We trying to. Right now, it's only been in there a week. Right now, it's been a week.
Damn.
It's been a week.
Oh, shit.
1 week. We're gonna let it go for 2 months. We're gonna see what it do.
Oh, that was dang. That shit is crazy.
And when we put him in here, he was clear. It was clear liquor.
She got a chance.
So let's see what our barrel been doing.
She got some melanin in there.
Let's see if she got the melanin.
Oh, a little something. Hell yeah. Listen.
I made a mistake, man. My bad. I'll take that.
Yeah, let me get this a
little. We got leakage.
You said this thing was clear?
That was clear.
Look at that.
And that's only 7 days. No, 8. No, my bad. 8 days. That's 8 days, y'all. Look at that.
She got a little wrong.
You see that? 8 days. This was the Buffalo Trace Mash. What's the mountain lighting? I forgot. But she was clear. And this color that she had. Let's see. Let's see what she do. She light. She's light.
I'm scared to even hit this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. She need more time, but she's light. She got a taste to it. I can taste the oak. I can definitely taste the barrel.
I can taste the barrel.
She like.
She like. Fuck me. She
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, folks,
shit.
y'all, enjoy bourbon responsibly. We did the Widow Jane tonight. She was awesome.
Yeah, Widow Jane, good money.
Widow Jane is nice. I mean, we appreciate you folks. This is our first night bourbon with, Virgin's Bourbon, First night.
Virgin's is bourbon.
Exactly, Virgin of Bourbon. And we're going to try to do little episodes like this and introduce folks into different bourbons. I mean, I'm not trying to turn folks into alcoholics. I'm just trying to tell folks to
drink responsibly.
Exactly.
And enjoy bourbon.
Bourbon is delicious. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe, follow us. If you got any ideas or any reviews or any things you want us to do on some different bourbons, check out the Widow Jane. It should be in your area. I told you, MSRP is about $99. We hear Chevy back there. We hear you. All right, but it's time to go. We love you. Keep it up. Follow, like, subscribe. We want all the smoke. Watch Cave, baby.